What's good? This is the Kid DC Wrestling back once again with another one like always, man. Two things I want to address here. Number one, I appreciate everybody showing some love to my last recent post. It was the WWE Summerslam Tier List video. If you haven't checked that vid out, I'll put the link in the description below. Same as for my SummerSlam preview and predictions that I did last Saturday. The show is literally tomorrow, so you know, if you haven't checked it out and want to check it out, I'll put the link in the description below for that as well. But yeah, man, SummerSlam is about 24 hours away, and this is gonna be a double upload. I'm still gonna talk about SmackDown later on tonight, but right now, I know there's a lot of wrestling news going on in the wrestling world, so I kind of wanted to talk about just some of the three main topics and then call it a day. But the first main topic I want to talk about, the news actually came out last night, but Mark Henry's son, Jacob Henry, I want to say, announced that he has officially signed with the WWE. Basically said he put pen to paper, it's official, and he's all in with the company. And honestly, my reaction to it, I was like, "Hey, man, this is really cool." We all know Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. I don't even need to go down his track record, but it's cool to see his son, following in his footsteps, man. And he's gonna get a lot of guidance, not just for Mark Henry, himself, but because he's under that WWE umbrella, there's gonna be so many, legends and trainers over there in WWE, the Performance Center, doing everything they can to, get this dude started, you know. Now, I can sense there's gonna be, a lot of pressure because again, the dude is literally the son of Mark Henry, and usually, when you are the son or just child of a Hall of Fame athlete, a lot of pressures on you to deliver. I mean, we're seeing that right now in the NBA with, LeBron James' son already, Um, and some deliver, some don't, you know. Like we've seen it in wrestling. Um, Charlotte Flair, the daughter of Ric Flair, look how her career's turned out. Cody Rhodes, Dustin Rhodes, son of the Hall of Famer Dustin Rhodes. Look how their careers turned out. But then you see other wrestlers like Ted DiBiase Jr. and saw his career turned out, and Jerry Lawler's son, which God rest his soul. But you kind of get what I'm saying here, man. So just hopefully all things goes well for him, man. And he seems like a hard worker, and if he just continues to do that, bust his ass along while taking the advice of the other people, I think he can have a really good career in the WWE. So we'll see what happens. But the next item I want to talk about is Logan Paul. Now, we all know he's defending his U.S. title tomorrow night against LA Knight. But, man, Logan Paul was caught on a lot of controversy, man. He made some comments. I know it's been trending all day yesterday, the whole situation with the Olympic boxing. The woman who was a man had fought the other woman. Y'all know if y'all read the whole story with the whole boxing. It's like I said, it's worldwide news. Everybody's been talking about it for the past day. Like it's been crazy. But Logan Paul gave his opinions on it, and he got dragged like crazy by social media. Like everybody was just going after this dude, and I don't think he's gonna get any like repercussions from WWE, knowing how WWE can be a lot. I know apparently the PR team, they was like telling him to like slow the F down. But yeah, it's just a crazy situation. But then again, SummerSlam is tomorrow, and he's gonna most likely, most definitely lose his United States Championship. Like I said in the previews, everybody and their mama know LA Knight is winning. So who knows, man? Maybe after SummerSlam, we probably won't see Logan Paul for the rest of the year. At least, I don't think we're gonna see him for the rest of the year. I don't even really know what you do with him after LA Knight, but yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But he was getting dragged on social media, mainly particularly X. That's where it was at, But the final news story I want to talk about is Mercedes Mone, and she did a whole YouTube post about it too, which I was like, whoa. But she announced that her and her husband, or former husband, who does the graphic designs, I want to say, on WWE. I want to say he was also featured in the YouTube gaming channel Up Up Down Down. But Mercedes Monet basically announced that he and her were getting a divorce, and it was finalized. So, and like I said, she made a whole YouTube video about it. And I mean, I already knew she was married, but Mercedes, she keeps her life very private. So I know a lot of people were probably shocked, and this is probably the first time that like they've heard her getting married. Like she's posted pictures about it, but it's not to where like it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like again, she usually tried to keep the post and pictures of them very private. So a lot of times you think she's single when she was actually married. But she revealed that they had actually been separated, I want to say, since 2020, I want to say. So they've been separated for quite some time now, but they're finally going to put pen to paper. So I don't usually dabble in on the relationship stuff, man. Like I know a couple months ago, Lana and Rusev, they got a divorce and basically separated. I was like, whoa. And then apparently, and I can't confirm this is true or not, but there's some rounds making the street saying that Adam Cole and Britt Baker are broken up because Adam Cole had announced on his little Discord page, because Adam Cole's a gaming streamer, but he announced that he was moving from Orlando, Florida, to where he currently resides, to Pennsylvania. So a lot of people just started, putting out some stuff saying, oh, Britt Baker and Adam Cole, they're not together no more. They've broken up. They separated. Um, but like I said, I can't sit up here and tell you it's true or not because, again, people, you know how people are these days, man. And, we've seen it back in the day, too. They'll like to speculate a lot. And usually it gets to the point where the speculation gets so wild that the actual person, even though they don't want to do it, they have to come out and explain, like, hey, these rumors ain't true. Like, it ain't true. Just because of the fact the speculations had gotten so wild to the point where they're getting bombarded with questions like, is it true or not? But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed these little news items, man. The video in general, man. Like I said, I appreciate all the love and support on the YouTube account. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling. And yeah.